Video 6 here, and in this video we'll talk about rounding some of those sharp edges, make it look smooth. So what I'm going to do is pick the lines tool in the upper right hand corner, yellow with the red line on it, and let's pick these lines on the top. So I'm going to hold down shift to grab more at once. So I want all of these like top lines, and I'll zoom in here on the front, even these curved lines. I'm going to grab all of these, and then I'm going to go to Feature, Round Edges. Now you can zoom in, you can zoom in on the part. You have to hold down shift to kind of go off the video, and then you can manually slide with the two yellow dots, or you can go to the menu and choose a value. So let's just hit 0.1, that's what it's on, and I'm going to hit OK. So I've selected all those edges. I held down shift to get more than one. I brought up the round edge menu and I hit OK. And it applied a round to them. It looks a little bit more finished. But let's say I wanted something more drastic than that. I can go into the rounds option, into the feature on the left hand side, right click, and redefine. Well, let's say I want it to be 1.15, a little bit bigger. So I'll adjust the radius, hit OK, update, and I like that a little bit more. It's a little bit more drastic. Okay, so this front corner, it's a little sharp. Maybe we can just grab this as a standalone and round that edge. So I'm using the bottom tool now. And I'm just going to manually bring it back. 0.1. Notice how it's basically going to chop that front off, but it's going to smooth it out. Alright. And then I don't like how this is, the round is in the front, and we have the section that's not round. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to my round 3, which is this feature, and I'm going to redefine that. And I'm going to hold down shift, and I'm going to see if I can add these two lines in. I think they should be part of that equation, being on the top. And then I just hit OK. And then it took out this front curve, and I'm going to hit update to see if it'll still accept that. And it will. Good stuff. I like how that looks. You can also apply some rounds to the bottom. So I'll flip it over, and this will be basically the sanding component. So we have a lot of lines here. I'm just going to grab a couple, and in your video or your own work you can do some more. So all of these are part of that kind of elliptical cutout. And then we go round. I'm going to start with 0.1. I'm going to do 0.15 and see if it'll accept that. Yep, so we'll stay with that theme. Things look uniform. And then we have this back corner. I want to show you that you can kind of do a reverse curve, so you can add material. And again, this is good for design process before you go cut, to know what you want it to look like. Because once you cut it, you can't really do this feature. So I'm going to pick this edge, this edge, this edge, and this one. I'm going to kind of pick this whole back end, and I'm going to hit round, and 0.15. Let's stay with that theme. And notice what it does. It's got a lot going on, but the main thing I want to show you is that it curves this piece where it actually adds material instead of taking away. So I'm going to hit OK. You can kind of see right here it curved this piece where, before it was straight cut. And I think this bottom part I'm going to leave flat because it's by an axle. I don't want to mess with that. I'm going to leave this part flat. It's by the end, but you saw how you can add onto it.